Have you ever walked into a room and instantly felt uncomfortable, even though nothing was actually wrong? Not tired, not lazy, just mentally off, like something is out of place. Now here is something strange. Some people can live in that same mess for days and feel nothing at all, but others cannot sit still until everything is back where it belongs. Even a small thing, like a cup in the wrong place or a drawer left slightly open, starts to bother them more than it should. So, what is really going on here? Because this is not just about being clean or organized. This is about how your brain actually works. Your brain is constantly scanning your environment, looking for things that feel out of place. For most people, when it sees a small mess, it simply moves on. But for some people, it does not move on. It keeps coming back to it, again and again. And here is why your brain treats that small mess like something unfinished. That open drawer is not just a drawer. It becomes an open loop, and your brain hates open loops. It keeps pulling your attention back, like a small tap on your shoulder that never really stops. That is why you cannot relax until it is fixed, not because you want to be bothered, but because your brain will not let it go until the loop is closed. And this is where people misunderstand you. They think you are overreacting, being too particular or too sensitive, but that is not what is happening. Your nervous system is simply more tuned to disorder. When your environment feels off, your mind starts to feel off too. And this is not just a feeling. Research has shown that cluttered environments can increase your stress levels throughout the day. So no, you are not too much. You are just more aware than most people. Now here is something deeper. This sensitivity often comes from your past. Either you grew up in a structured environment where order meant everything was okay, or you grew up in chaos where controlling your space became your way of feeling safe. And that pattern stays with you. That is why when life feels overwhelming, even a small mess suddenly feels unbearable, because your brain is trying to create control somewhere, and your environment is the easiest place to do that. Now think about this. What happens when you live with someone who does not see mess the same way you do? You walk in and notice everything immediately, while they walk past the same things and feel nothing. And slowly, this turns into frustration, not because anyone is wrong, but because both of you experience the same space very differently. So what can you actually do? Stop trying to control everything, and instead focus on your calm zones, the spaces that affect you the most. Keep those in order, and slowly let go of the rest. Because you do not need perfect control, you just need enough stability to feel okay. Because in the end, this was never really about the mess. It is about how your mind responds to the world around you. And once you understand that, you stop fighting yourself and start working with your brain instead. Now I want you to think for a second. What is that one small thing that instantly ruins your mood? A messy room? An open drawer? Or something else? Comment it below. I want to see how many people actually relate to this. And if this video made you understand yourself even a little better, subscribe, because there is a lot more your mind is doing that you still do not